So you want to solve this rational equation 20 plus 3x divided by 2x equals x. Well, the first thing we need to do is get rid of the fraction. So the quickest way to do that would just be to cross multiply. The reason that works is because to get rid of that 2x in the denominator, we would need to multiply this side by 2x, and that would get rid of that, and also this side by 2x. So knowing that, you can just cross multiply. So when we cross multiply, we get 20 plus 3x equals 2x times x, which is 2x squared. Now you can see that by moving the terms around to one side of the equal sign, we could put this equation in ax squared plus bx plus c form. So we have a quadratic equation. So before I do that, I'm going to turn the equation around, write it this way. Just because I want my x squared term to stay positive. And then I'm going to bring each term on the right side to the other side of the equation. So I would have to subtract 3x from both sides. And when I subtract 3x from both sides, it appears on the other side as minus 3x. So change sides, change signs. And then I subtract the 20 from both sides. So it changes sides and changes signs. So now this is my quadratic equation, which I set equal to 0 now, and I have to solve. To solve the quadratic equation, you know that we have to factor. So let's factor this equation. And we see that it's in ax squared plus bx plus c form, which means we could either factor it using the PSF or factoring by grouping method, or the FOIL method, which is also called guess and check. I used guess and check, and the correct guess was that the first term here would be 2x. First term here is x. Actually, these are the only guesses for the first term because 2 is prime. To get the last term, my correct guess was that this would be plus 5 and this would be minus 4. So then you check, okay, the outer is minus 8x. The inner is plus 5x, and the outer plus the inner is minus 3x. So this is the correct guess. Now we use this factored form to find the values of x that would make this equation 0. These are the x-intercepts of the quadratic equation. So to find those x's, you correctly found this one by solving for x. But that's only one of the solutions. The other solution you get by going 2x plus 5 equals 0 and solving for x there. And when you solve for x here, you get x equals minus 5 over 2. So your complete solution is minus 5 over 2 and 4. Okay, so a quadratic equation is always going to have two solutions. It may be a repeated solution, so we may get x equals 4 twice, but at the most it can have two solutions like we have here.